Hey guys, what is up? It is Jimmy, and today I have a gun that I've really enjoyed making. This is a variation of the 1911 being a competition 1911. So I really loved making this. It was so much fun to make a competition version of my standard 1911. So I will bring in my normal 1911 just to have as a comparison to this one. But first, we'll start with going over it. As you can see, the grip has a flared magwell, which is just to make it a lot easier to put in the magazine. This one actually makes it extremely easy to put in the magazine because it's so wide and sloped on the inside. It makes it pretty much impossible not to put the magazine into the pistol. So the magazine has a bit of a wider base, so you can actually get a grip on it. Also, it just won't break if it falls to the ground, but the grip is super comfortable. And a variation I've added to this one is actually a magazine release detail, which I didn't really have before. It didn't really look too convincing, so this one is a lot better. It also adds to more shape on the grip. So you can see I've changed up a bit on the back here, which is kind of the main thing. I've also added these pieces, and then the beaver tail sticks a bit more out. We have the trigger, which is the exact same, static, doesn't work. Trigger guard, also the exact same. The slide lock has been extended with just a little plate on the side, just so that it's easier to rack it down. Sadly, I have ran out of the small rubber bands, so there's no small rubber band in this one. As you can also see, the beaver tail has been extended on the rear here, so it just looks really good. The hammer is a little bit different as well. We actually have a firing pin detail in there, so that just adds to the realism. On the slide, we have serrations on the front and on the back. The rear sight is adjustable, as you can see, or supposedly adjustable. In real life it would be adjustable. This one just looks like it, but it would be adjustable to the shooter, which is more competition-like for a pistol. So it does look really nice. I actually like these sights a lot more than the normal 1911 sights. The sight, of course, works. No rubber band, as I said. But the barrel sadly can't fit any compensator, which is really stupid for it being a race/competition gun. But the shell ejection port does show the same. Sadly, there's no rail on the bottom. I really kind of wanted to mount a rail so that you could put a sight on top of it, but I couldn't really get a design that was going right. So yeah, we've pretty much covered the whole thing. Now let's bring in the other 1911 and compare them. So here's my normal 1911 compared to this one. Of course, the biggest difference you can actually see is the grip. So you can see right here, this doesn't really look that good. And if you just look aside from the flared magwell, then you can see that looks more correct. So I'd say this grip is a lot better, especially adding this slope. Adds a lot to this. The magazine release detail is just not very good on this. It's just completely straight down here, while there should be a bump for where the magazine release is going through the trigger guard. You can see the iron sights. In LDD, I've changed these sights to just be a 1x2 plate, going with one of the same pieces that are on here, just on the front instead. Otherwise, there really aren't that many differences. Of course, this one is standard, and this one is competitionized. That is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I might release a tutorial for this. I don't know. We'll see how the video goes, if we can get as many views and likes as on the other 1911 tutorial. I don't think so. But if we can do that, then I will definitely make a tutorial for this one. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Goodbye.